Good, good midday, good, wonderful, powerful, prosperous, anointed, appointed midday. We are grateful to God for a triumphant Thursday, and we give Him glory. Kathy, how are you? Yes. Got to catch up on that water. Got to keep the water, the water. Listen, it's a wonderful Thursday. God blesses, God provides, God initiates, God sustains and maintains. I wish I had somebody that was talking to me out there. And so this is the day the Lord has made. We shall always rejoice and be glad in it. So welcome, welcome one, welcome all. Welcome to a moment where we can find out, excuse me, what does it mean to live, to move, and to have our being in Him. What does it mean to know that we are more than a conqueror simply because He loves us? Wendy, how are you? Good midday to you. Good midday to you, one and all. Bless y'all, sweet potatoes of the soul. Okay. Carolyn, how are you, my friend? You being good, you staying out. I don't even know why I asked that. Never mind. That's like asking LMA the same thing. Not gonna do it. So we're grateful. Linda, okay. Deborah, Dr. James, how is ye? Okay. Andrea, thank you for sharing. For those of you that are sharing, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Cora. You are so kind. The Lord must be blessings you over and over and over again. So, with that being said, we're going to start in just a moment. I got a question. I always have a question. I'm not saying anything. Minister Faye, Stephanie, mm, amazing. Sabrina, how are you? God is continually strengthening and keeping you. LMA, sweetheart, how are you? And and so, with that being said, we bless His holy name. We are grateful to God for all of you. There will not be a snapshot on Friday or Monday, but I will be preaching at 5:28. Because see, when I say stuff like that, people be like, "Oh, he ain't gonna be here." So yes, I am. Pat, how you be? Yeah, I'm gonna be here. Um, just not doing. Well, I got stuff. I just not doing in anything on Friday and Monday. Uh, everybody, everybody needs an opportunity. Minister Sarah, bless you. Um, to be able to relax and to enjoy life and family and food and fellowship and all that other kind of stuff. So we're grateful to God, okay? And so we're grateful and we're thankful. Receive it in the name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Cora, as those who have shared, would you please be so kind to share? Daryl, how are you, sir? Tamika, bless your heart for being here. Um, That would be wonderful if you would do that. It really would. Thank you, Iris. I appreciate you so much. I am blessed with such a wonderful staff of people who enable me to do what I do, and they make sure what I do is done well and in excellence because we serve a God of excellence. You know, I'm no, and the reason I'm not gonna cook any ribs this year or not at home is because I have an overwhelmingly busy weekend. It is my my high school 50th class reunion. And so I plan on participating in that. It is also on the 30th is Legend's birthday. So I have to run, make sure he has his little gift and try to sneak out of there because he'll be trying to roll with me, and then change and get ready to go to the dinner. That's the only thing I'm going to. I'm not going to any of the other stuff. But, it's been a long time since I've seen some of my classmates, and more of us are dying than living. So we want to make sure, hey, Thea, we want to make sure that we spend that quality time. So, no, I want to do it for whenever we have the church's picnic. Hopefully, it won't be long. Okay. Um, we just had to, it was just too hot. It was just Lavonda. It was too. I was not going to have my people out there in 90, 95, 100-degree weather and people start passing out. I'm just not going to do that. So it's cooling off a little bit. So we'll see what happens. We still got time. Bobby McKenzie, bless your heart. Now, I need to ask this question because I think this is important. What did God really say, Dr. Pamela? Trinette, bless you. Did God say that he would deliver us from everything? Or did he say he would deliver us in everything? No, 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 Daryl, them days is over. I'm going to be sitting down somewhere doing absolutely nothing because Sunday's a work day for me. So I can't be out there rocking and rolling and then try to preach on Sunday. Won't have no breath left. Linda, bless you for being here. And so a lot of times when we take things personal, when we get bent out of shape, okay, in the midst of all, you better talk to me, Wendy. Elder Carter, bless you. And so this is what we've got to see in the midst of everything that's going on in life. As I told you in Jeremiah 29:11, God has a plan for your life. I see I got some Bible readers out here. Okay. I didn't go. Sunday is a work day. The only jazz in the park that I did was I jazzed myself back to 4185. Got something to eat and went to sleep. Carletta, good midday to you. Linda Brown, bless you. Chaplain Hearns, good to have you. So here's what I'm trying to get us to see. If God has a plan for our life, why aren't we happy with the process? Is there something missing in our psychological makeup that does not allow us to process appropriately, that irregardless of what things look like or how things are going? Carolyn Richardson, bless you. He still has a wonderful plan for your life. That has not changed. That has not changed. He is crystal clear in the fact that whatever he is doing in your life is good for you, even when it doesn't feel good to you. Oh, let me preach this like I need to preach. Okay. Oh, my Lord. You know what? Hey, Bernice, you know the amazing thing about grandchildren is they tell you they're going to do something and then you find out they didn't. You ain't hear what I said. So the thing that we have to recognize is that God has a plan for us. He created him. He created you unto himself. Romans 8:37 says, in all things we are overwhelmingly conquered, overwhelmingly conquer through him that loved us. In all these things we are more than a conqueror through him that loves us. Now you gotta look at this. Glenn, bless your heart. Glenn Robinson, good to have you. You've got to know there is not an exempt card. You've got to know that you do not have, I'm absolved from this. You got to know. And Jesus said it, in this world, you're going to have tribulation, but be of good cheer because I have overcome the world. And because he has, you will. He has, you will. He has, you will. The process doesn't always happen as fast as I said it. Sometimes the meandering of God's processes get on our nerves and get us frustrated because we expect instantaneous intervention. But what we fail to understand is God is doing something tremendous in the midst of pronouncement and manifestation. Can I say that again? God is doing a spectacular work in between pronouncement and manifestation, because in between those two periods are the developing points that are necessary in order for you to get to the process. Okay. And so in the midst of this, you got to remember, we are more than, and so he never promised us that we would be absolved. He never promised us. Listen to what I'm saying. He never promised us that he would deliver us from, hey, and from everything. But he promised that he would deliver us in everything. Which means winds will blow, lightning will flash, issues will come, disappointment will show up, moments of frustration and madness and all of the mayhem that the enemy can come up with. But God says, you will be more than a conqueror in it, because I've already gotten into it before it got to you. And I have used everything that was meant for evil for your good, for your development, for your capability, for your ingenuity, for your processing, for your conquering, for your overcoming. I am allowing the enemy to get up into your stuff to mess you up. But what you fail to understand, he's not messing you up. He is preparing you for the promotion that you can't see, because without these issues, you can't handle the next step. If the enemy is all up on you, it means he recognizes something you don't see. If the enemy is all up in your Kool-Aid, in your story, in your situation, because guess what? If you ain't bothering the enemy ain't bothering you. If you're not a threat to the enemy, he will never, ever, 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 never bother you. But if he all up in your story, if he's all up in your situation, if he's doing everything to try to discourage you and get you bent out of shape, man, God's got something more powerful on the other side of it, but you've got to go through it. What? We will receive the benefits and blessings that come only through our deep and meaningful experience. God, there's a song talking about dig a little deeper. You got to understand something. In order for you to be able to handle the bountiful blessings that God has in store for you, you've got to go through the moments of isolation. You've got to go through the moments when you feel like everything is falling apart. You've got to go through those moments. You've got to go through those moments when it may even appear that God has said, you know what, I'm really not even going to talk to you right now. But that's impossible for him not to talk to you, because he's on the inside of you in the third person of the Godhead. So he can't turn his back on himself because he's inside of you. I'm telling you something, and I'm going to let you go. I'm telling you something. He never promised you. He never promised you that he would deliver you from. He said, I'll deliver you in. And the fact that you are in means that God has. And when I talk about something spectacular, please don't think about a larger stage, a larger audience, a larger impact. My greatest levels of ministry have never been from a pulpit. My greatest levels of ministry have been from one-on-one encounters with people who are going through, and you can tell them and show them you can go through like I went through, because I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Listen, I want y'all to have a fantastic holiday weekend. I want you to enjoy yourself. I want you to chill out and rest. Carol, I want you to do that. And then I want you to make your way to the house of worship somewhere where your pastor can talk to you. Your pastor can encourage you. If you can't get there, get online. Listen to somebody who can pour into you so that you can be stronger than you have ever been before. Man, I love y'all so much. I'll see y'all Sunday at 528 Lincoln Avenue, Youngstown, Ohio, 44502 on the north side of the great city of Youngstown, Ohio. May God bless you. May he keep you, is our prayer.